So, how did we end up here where we are now? 31 August, 2022. How did we end up here? Very simple. You didn't pay attention when they took away your freedoms. 9/11 happened. Immediately the war on terror, a invisible enemy, happened. Immediately the Patriot Act was introduced, stripping you of a lot of rights, giving the government unlimited power. Then Patriot Act 2, giving them even more power. Same in Europe, they were forced with Patriot Act 1 as NATO members to follow. And in Patriot Act 2, the same. How did we get here? Well, when Bush told the rest of the world after the Iraq war that no American would ever face trial in the ICC, that's the moment you got here. That's the moment you got here. That's the moment when the USA openly, publicly stated to the rest of the world, with international order. The Belgians complained back then, and Bush fired back, publicly stating to everyone in Europe, the old Europe better remembered. That's what he said. And he also said that if any American would ever face trial in front of the ICC, the United States government would come and take them, even by force, military force. No American will ever stand trial in front of the ICC. So, that's how you got here. That's simple. Europe gave their sovereignty, their autonomy over to the deep state in the USA. That's how you got here. The final takeover, power takeover in the military power, in the governmental power, the final takeover from the WEF, Davos, Bilderberg groups was at that moment, 9/11. Yes, that's how you got here. And by just accepting that the United States, from one moment into the other moment, turned in a full-blown dictatorial, totalitarian system. Surveillance, mass surveillance, anyone? Incarceration, Assange, the attack on free speech and free press, anyone? Edward Snowden, leaking to the public what the government illegally does, also in Holland and in Germany. Yeah. And they didn't say a word when they found out that NSA, CIA or whatever fucking 3-letter alphabet or 5-letter alphabet group out there was listening in on everything civilians like you and me did. But they cried when they found out that those people, those prime ministers were also wired and recorded and everything. Then they cried, not when they violated your rights. No, when they found out their rights were also violated. That's when they started to cry out. And then the system promised them, okay, we won't take your notes anymore, but we're gonna keep doing what we did to them, okay? Yeah, that's great, that's exactly what we need for the future. Come on, guys. The second you gave away your freedom after 9/11, and you accepted the war on Iraq without speaking out, you know, that they didn't get prosecuted for an illegal war with your money, with our guys in NATO dying, getting wounded, etc. And you didn't speak out. And now you are where you are. That is the sad truth. That is the sad truth. And no, it will not change back. Why? You have shown that you are a fucking coward. Yes, you, the ones who are conforming to the system, you have shown that you are a fucking coward and that you cannot think for yourself. Really. So fucking obvious, right? When you give people ultimate power, there will be ultimate abuse. It's so fucking obvious. Yeah, because you give them immunity. Now they can do anything. We are immune. Like this little game you played on high school, you know? These little fantasy games. Oh, you cannot do this. And I am sitting on the bench. This is the free bench, you know, the timeout bench. Here I don't play anymore. Now you cannot prosecute me. Of course we can prosecute the fuckers. Of course we can. Who are they to say, we are immune, we are above the law? Who are they to say that? Really? Ask yourself. Be as fucking honest. Look in the mirror and ask yourself if you're still a fucking man. Who are they? Stating that they are above the law. Who are they? Yes, the same like you and me. Humans. Nothing more, nothing less. Are they then above the law? No, they are not. They are not. And if the law doesn't hold them accountable, because they say, no, 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 we changed the law, you cannot hold us accountable. No, no, everyone on this game of Monopoly is accountable except us, because we are like the referee. We are the ones deciding how the Monopoly game is played and change the rules constantly in the favor of the referee. And you accept that? Are you really that childish? Because it sounds like that. If you accept that, you are like a fucking little child. And no, not on the high school level. Kindergarten. Fuck me. Really, for fuck's sake. How I hate fucking cowards. I really do. You want to win this fight? You must fight. You must fight, because they are fighting. Trust me, they are fighting. They are scared shitless. They are scared shitless. That's why they are fighting. They are scared of you finding out the truth. And they are scared that you all of a sudden realize what I just said. Fuck me. They change the rules constant to their favor. When can we hold them accountable? Because they gave themselves immunity. Oh my, oh my. When you realize that that is a fucking illusion, that you can hold them accountable whenever the fuck you want, even in person, even in person, yes, even in person, go, make a civil arrest. At least you make a statement, right? That's the whole idea, to make a statement. There's only two ways you can fight, and we all know this. Either you fight with weapons, and that will be coming. That will be coming. Yes, people will not stand for this bullshit for long. They overplayed their hand, and there will be a reckoning from people like me who don't forget, who don't forgive. There will be a reckoning for all of those fucking left fascist globalists. Yeah, there will be a reckoning for you guys, and it ain't pretty. I can guarantee you that. But should it be pretty? I don't know. Should it be peaceful? I don't know. I hope it will be peaceful. Really, I hope. But I also hope they will be punished. And if they escape, again, because people are too coward to stand up for changing the system and bringing it back into their hands, then yes, there will be, even if it's a smaller group, there will be a group of people who will not accept this, and they will fight with weapons. Yes, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. How did you get here? By being a fucking coward. Have a nice day.